Today I'm going to show you how quickly we can put together a tasty little prawn finger food. Prawns are great with so many different flavour combinations. I'm going to show you a lemon and garlic version today. Hi, I'm Taryn. Welcome! Prawns are a great source of omega-3s, vitamins and minerals. They also make a great addition to any finger food party and are perfect if you're wanting to include a seafood option. I'll show you how quickly we can make these and 2 different ways to plate them. Well, these little prawns aren't going to marinate and fry themselves, so let's get started. These are the ingredients we need today. We've got our prawns, a lemon, red capsicum or a chilli, garlic, green garnish, oil and butter for frying, and some lemon pepper. First, we'll prepare our flavourings and garnishes. I'll finely dice the red capsicum. By cutting out a little of the inside flesh, we can get a much finer dice, which is perfect considering the prawn is fairly small to begin with. You could use some chilli if you wanted to add a bit of a bite to the dish. Now we can zest the lemon using a coarse zester. This is what it looks like if you haven't seen one before. I'm just pushing lightly to get only the outer layer of the yellow skin, with no white pith. Doesn't it make beautiful little yellow curls? Then we can finely chop some flat leaf parsley. I'll leave a link in the description to a video on basic knife skills, which goes into more detail on chopping, dicing, cutting herbs, crushing garlic and other tips. And lastly, I'll crush a clove of garlic. I love using fresh garlic cloves, but you can also use a bottled variety. I'll add this to the prawns with a splash of oil and a wee shake of lemon pepper. Mix it around to distribute the flavours onto all of the prawns. You can do this well ahead of time. The longer it sits for, the stronger the flavour on the prawn will become. Heat a little oil and butter in a frying pan. Once it's melting, add the prawns and gently fry. Give them a little toss now and again. They're done when they've turned opaque, but you can let them brown a little bit on both sides too. We're ready to plate these, so I'll show you 2 different ways we can do this. At this point, you can pinch off the little tail pieces, but I like leaving them on for visual appeal. I'm going to poke half of the prawns onto these tiny little cocktail forks I found at a dollar store. I'll lay them side by side with the forks and prawn tails going in opposite directions on opposite sides of the plate. Then we can sprinkle some of our garnishes over for colour. The vibrant green, red and yellow look stunning with the contrasting white plate, don't they? I'll plate the other half of the prawns on these individual ceramic squares. I've got a little mashed avocado or guacamole, so a wee blob in the centre of each plate will act like a glue to stand the prawn up in. Place 1 prawn diagonally on each plate, with the tail pointing upwards. Then sprinkle on some red capsicum, parsley, and a lemon curl or 2. To finish these off, I'll put the plates onto a wooden chopping board to contrast with the white plates and add a little fork on the side. Wow, don't these look so appealing? Look how the plating consistency adds to the overall look of the plate. All the forks are pointing in the same direction, and all the tails on the prawns are going in the same direction. If you keep these sorts of things in mind when you're plating your food, this will take your food presentation up to the next level. Let me know in the comments which is your favourite, the one on the fork or the little mini plated portion. Look how the red, the yellow and the green give this such a burst of colour, and plating the prawn up like that also gives it a little bit of height. Aren't these ideas so simple, yet they create a beautiful little cocktail food? If you found this video helpful, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Happy prawning! If you like this video, I've got another one lined up for you up here and a playlist ready to go down here. See you next time.